We are back with the reaction videos. We're taking a little break from High on Life. If you guys messing with the High Life cons, they're around. We're gonna go right back to playing that game, but in the meantime, we're gonna do some more reactions. And today we're watching Popeyes customer service is terrible. I ain't gonna lie, if we're really talking about chicken sandwiches, bro, Popeyes is top 5, top 3, top 2. Actually, they're number 1, to be honest. Let's be honest. They're number 1. Let's get straight into the video, though.
Without glazing, I gotta say Popeyes has gotta be one of the best fried chicken places on the planet. Now, I'm not gonna glaze it too hard. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna be honest, KFC is just only slightly behind, but there's just something about that crunch on that Popeyes chicken that just makes it so succulent. However, the service that you get from Popeyes is like getting slapped across the face for ordering food. It's like in their hiring process, they ask you if you even passed middle school, and if you say yes, then you're overqualified already. Like for their staff team, they went across to every single hood, assembling the Hood Vengers or some shit. So we're a fast food chain that sells chicken. Have you had any past experience selling anything? I used to sell crack. All right, great start. Have you, you gotta cook in the kitchen. Have you had any experience cooking anything? Yeah, I used to cook crack. And we require a drug test, not to make sure that you're off of drugs, but we want to make sure you're on drugs. Have you done any drugs? Yeah, I've done crack. Are you on crack right now? Yeah. All right, that looks like that concludes the interview. When can you start? So let me just go ahead and start the Popeyes story, right? Let's open up the playbook. Let's open up the storybook. I've been going to kickboxing classes lately, and they're kind of late in the day. So I get home about 8:30, 9 o'clock. But I decided I'm going to hit up Popeyes right before, I'm hungry, So, and Popeyes, I've been craving it for a while, but I haven't been going to Popeyes for a while because their line at this time is super long. But I decided I'm gonna stick through this line, and
I went to Six Flags this one time, and the lines at Popeyes was damn near packed. I was surprised, bro, because that's the first time I ever seen a packed Popeyes. No, guess what type of people was there? Yep.
Get my chicken that I deserve. Oh, and another important side note, while I'm waiting in this drive-thru line, an Indian guy behind me gets out of his car and tries to go inside because the line is so long, but at this time they actually close the inside, so you have to use their long-ass drive-thru. This is a very important part for the rest of the story. Keep that in mind. So I've been waiting 50 minutes for this chicken. I didn't think it was going to be this long, but I guess the people ahead of me were ordering for the entire continent of Africa. But I finally get to the window and get my chicken. Now, these devious-ass motherfuckers in the drive-thru window tried to, scam me or trick me or something because they were, trying to distract me. They're like, oh, you wanted that buttermilk ranch? We only got the blackened ranch, man. So, is that okay?
I ain't gonna lie, blackened ranch, bro, good-ass sauce. This is a great-ass sauce, low-key. If you go to Popeyes, bro, blackened ranch is a little kind of better than the buttermilk ranch, bro. Top 5 in sauces.
Yeah, that's okay. Oh, yeah, it's in the bag. Yeah, you had the 16-piece chicken tenders, which keep that in mind, too. I ordered 16-piece chicken tenders. Damn. It's about $30, and it lasts me for, 3 days. I'm not fat. Right. I just ration it out,
Sure. Hey, ain't no shame in your game. I could eat that all in one day.
So, I ordered the 16-piece tenders. Okay. He confirmed that I ordered the 16-piece tenders, and then he's holding my receipt at the window. He doesn't want to give it to me, but he knows it'd be the right thing to give it to me, or it's just, it's a part of the routine to give the receipt, so he's just standing there kind of awkwardly, but he doesn't want to give me the receipt. So I asked him, can I have the receipt? He's like, oh, the receipt? You want the receipt? I was like, yeah, I would like my receipt, please. So he hands me the receipt, and I drive off. Now, I drive off because there's about 5 hungry people behind me that are going through the exact same thing I had to go through, and they would like to get their food. If it wasn't like that, normally I would pull up a little bit forward and then check to see if I got the right food. The inside is closed anyway, so once you get out of the drive-thru window, you can't go inside anyways. You're gonna have to get back in line, and they're already about to close, so I just drive off, right? And as I'm driving off, I'm reaching into the box of Popeyes, about to take a bite of this chicken. and I grab it, and this chicken tender feels awfully funny. And while I'm driving, I take a bite out of it and hit bone, realizing they gave me the wrong food. It seems that instead of giving me the tenders, they gave me pieces of chicken. But you know, I'm driving while I'm trying to eat because I'm hungry, so I just think, oh well, you know, as long as they gave me 16 pieces of chicken, I wouldn't mind, you know. But no, they gave me the 8. I ordered 16 tenders. They gave me 8 pieces of chicken.
Immediately, that would have pissed me off immediately, bro. No, my fat ass, bro, that shit would have pissed me off immediately. Like, it's not even like the right food that you wanted, and it's less than, bro. That would have pissed me off. That would have pissed me off, actually.
That is a $15 difference, and I waited 50 minutes of my time. So I get home.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Yo, Popeyes be doing that shit sometimes, bro. That's like why I hate ordering in person. Like, whenever I order Popeyes, bro, it's always late as hell at night. And it's always Uber Eats. Like, there's no way and there's no reason why you people should be messing up my order at this time.
Upset. I contacted their support. The support was actually really helpful. I'm lucky I got that receipt because they asked for that. I gave them a picture of the chicken. I gave them a picture of the receipt. They gave me like a $20 coupon for the next time I go to Popeyes. And so I'm still a bit craving the tenders. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go back to Popeyes the next day. So I go back to Popeyes, and this is where part 2 comes in. I'm waiting in the drive-thru after I've already ordered on the mobile app this time. I ordered on the mobile app, so by the time I get to the restaurant, the food would already be ready. And I set it for drive-thru because this time it's 1 p.m. I didn't think the drive-thru was going to be that busy, but I get there and it's busy. But this time the inside is actually open. So I pull out of the drive-thru and park and go inside because I'm thinking, even though I set the mobile app to drive-thru pickup, surely I can go inside and pick up the food off the counter anyways. So I go inside, politely wait for the white women in front of me to order, see the guy at the counter, high school student. I respect him because he's working a job he's overqualified for. And I tell him, hey, I got a mobile order, but I set it to drive-thru, but I just figured I could come inside and pick it up, right? And this made sense to him. To him, that made sense. But to his boss manager lady, it for some reason did not click with her. So he goes and he starts packing up the food. He grabs the 16-piece tenders, put it in the box. He, he's waiting on the fries and the biscuits and all that stuff. And he starts getting the coleslaw and gets it all ready. And she sees him doing this, and she's like,
"Wait, pause. Do you guys actually be eating Popeyes coleslaw? Cause me personally, I don't eat that, bro. It just like never seemed right to me. Like, you never know, bro. Somebody might be in the back just doing all that shit into the coleslaw. Like, it just did not look right to me. I never get Popeyes coleslaw. Leo, let me know how it tastes though if you guys ever do get that.
What are you doing? What are you doing? He's like, oh, well, the guy over there, he needs his food. He already ordered on the mobile app, and, you know, he just came inside to pick it up. She's like, oh, you gotta let the drive-thru people handle this. And this just makes me so confused because I'm sitting there literally watching my food across the counter, already packaged up and everything, wondering why they just can't hand it to me. Like, I didn't think ordering for drive-thru and then going inside to pick up the food would have caused this much of an issue for them, but I guess it did. And the guy at the counter was some new hire that they just got and they're still training. And it baffles me that a high school student trainee knew how to do the job better than the 60-year-old manager. And not only that, but he actually got in trouble for doing good customer service. Like, those memes about Popeyes customer service is actually true. If you actually try to do good customer service at Popeyes, you will get in trouble. And the fact that I ordered a mobile order 10 minutes ago and finally came to pick it up and it still wasn't ready, it just baffles my mind. So I eventually, after 5 minutes of staring at my food over across the counter, they finally give it to me. And this time I don't have to make sure it's right because I watched them assemble it, and I drive off, you know, and I get home and I take a bite of the chicken. It's absolutely delicious. I love the chicken. It's absolutely delicious.
They gotta be putting crack in that chicken, bro. You gotta be putting, that's one of the herbs, bro. That's one of the spices. A little bit of cocaine.
So I think to myself, you know what would be really good with this chicken? The dipping sauce I ordered with the chicken. So I go to the bag, and of course, the dipping sauce is not there. Now, while that concludes the story, we're gonna have to go to the prequel to really appreciate the story. So during the pandemic, I actually frequented Popeyes pretty often. And there was this one white chick that worked at the Popeyes, and you could tell just by looking at her that she kind of had like a bit of a mental disability. I'm not trying to make fun of her for this. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to make fun of her, but you can tell, like, you know, her eyes were a little bit crossed and she talked really slowly. So you could tell something was a bit off about her. But
Right.
believe it or not, the best Popeyes customer service I actually had came from her. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. I don't understand how somebody with a mental disability and a high school trainee is outperforming grown, healthy adults that have been there for years.
They never want to listen, bro. Like they always want to do shit that way, thinking that's better, like making the job harder than it has to be.
Like, where are you guys finding these people? And funny enough, I don't even think she works there anymore. I saw her there for the entire pandemic for like 3 years straight, but I guess her stats were too good that they finally had to let her out. You know, if you call the receipt and let them know that they did a good job, they'll actually fire that person.
Yeah. If you guys miss the videos and you guys like the type of content I'm doing, you know, leave a like, subscribe, and also leave a comment. Yo, let me know which is your favorite chicken spot, bro. Because I got Popeyes on top. Deuces. We'll see you guys next video.